Good morning, myself Saraswati, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. Today we have seen a topic of reciprocating pump. Introduction. The pumps are used to increase the energy level of water by virtue of which it can be raised to a higher level. Reciprocating pumps are positive displacement pump, that is, initially a small quantity of liquid is taken into a chamber and is physically displaced and forced out with pressure by a moving mechanical elements. The use of reciprocating pump is being limited these days and being replaced by centrifugal pumps. A small hand operated pumps are still in use that include well pumps etc. These are also useful where high heights are required with small discharge as oil drilling operations. The main components of reciprocating pumps are: a pump consists of a plunger or a piston that moves forward and backward inside a cylinder with the help of a connecting rod and a crank. The crank is rotated by an external source of power, and the cylinder is connected to the sump by a suction pipe and to the delivery tank by a delivery pipe. At the cylinder end of these pipes, non-return valves are provided. A non-return valve allows the required to pass in only one direction. Through the suction valve, the liquid only be admitted into the cylinder, and through the delivery valve, liquid can only be discharged into the delivery pipe. The diagram shows the reciprocating pump. This is sump well and sump pipe and suction valve. This is cylinder, then delivery pipe and delivery valve. H suffix S is suction head and H suffix D is delivery head. This is piston rod, the crank and connecting rod. The working of reciprocating pump. When the piston moves from the left to the right, a suction pressure is produced in the cylinder. The pump is started for the first time or after a long period, air from the suction pipe is sucked during the suction stroke while the delivery valve is closed. The liquid rises into the suction pipe by a small height due to atmospheric pressure on the sump liquid. During the delivery stroke, air in the cylinder is pushed out into the delivery pipe by the thrust of the piston while the suction valve is closed. When all the air from the suction pipe has been exhausted, the liquid from the sump is able to rise and enter the cylinder. Then classification of reciprocating pump. Following are the main types of reciprocating pumps. According to the use of piston sides, they have a single acting and double acting reciprocating pump. If there is only one suction and one delivery pipe and the liquid is filled only on one side of the piston, it is called a single acting reciprocating pump. And double acting reciprocating pump. A double acting reciprocating has two suction and two delivery pipes. Liquid is receiving on both sides of the piston in the cylinder and is delivered into the respective delivery pipes. The picture shows the double acting reciprocating pump. And the classification of reciprocating pump according to the number of cylinder. The having more than one cylinder are called multi-cylinder reciprocating pump. Single cylinder pump, double cylinder pump, triple cylinder pump, there can be 4 cylinder and 5 cylinder pump also, the cranks of which are arranged accordingly. The picture shows the triple cylinder pump. Then discharge through a reciprocating pump is a formula of 2 into ALN by 60, where A is area, L is stroke length, N is speed of pump. Then discharge through a reciprocating pump. Thus discharge of a double acting reciprocating pump is twice than that of a single acting pump. Owing to leakage losses and time delay in closing the valve, actual discharge QA usually lesser than the theoretical discharge Q theoretical. Then slip. The slip where CD is known as coefficient of discharge and is defined as the ratio of the actual discharge to the theoretical discharge. C suffix D is QA by Q theoretical. Then value of CD when expressed in percentage is known as volumetric efficiency of the pump. The negative slip. It is not always that the actual discharge is lesser than the theoretical discharge. In case of a reciprocating pump with long suction pipe, short delivery pipe and running at high speed, inertia force in the suction pipe becomes large as compared to the pressure force on the outside of the delivery valve. This opens the delivery valve even before the piston has completed its suction stroke. The coefficient of discharge increases from 1 and the slip becomes negative. That is called the negative slip. Thank you.